Well, Harry, it's good to see you, man. It's been a long time. I thought I would forget your name, but I didn't.
There is a journalist in Jacksonville named Gary Smits. If you've watched any of Gardner Minshew's pressers this year, you know there is a long-running bit where Minshew calls Gary a name that sounds similar but is not his name. That's how the Jags have felt the past few weeks without Minshew as the starter. Similar, but not quite right. Things went back to normal today for both Gary, or should I say Harry, and Minshew as the quarterback stood at the podium once again as the starter. There was good.
I was excited, obviously.
And there was bad.
I was hurting for Nick.
When Gardner Minshew found out on Monday that he would start for the Jaguars for the rest of the season.
I know every group of QB says they're tied or whatever, but I mean it's true with us, man. We care about each other. I mean, I know every drive he's out there, I was praying, hoping he'd go score, so all that booing and crap would stop. And I know he's doing the same for me. He wants nothing but the best for me, and that's all we want. Is we want to win games, and whatever we got to do that.
The former WSU quarterback sat out 2.5 games in favor of returning starter Nick Foles before replacing Foles in the second half of the Jags game against Tampa Bay on Sunday. Although nobody wants to be benched, Minshew said there were some positives to watching Foles at the helm.
Just learning how he operates, how to, make sure we're not getting in the perfect play, but really getting out of bad plays and some of the stuff like that. And just always, anytime I get to see how he leads is a good thing. So I'm very appreciative for him and how he's taught me so much.
At 4-8 with 4 games to go, the Jags are firmly out of the playoff picture. But if you watched the Cougs last year, you know that pretty much nothing stops Gardner's competitive spirit.
I don't think there's any time at any point in the game where you're out there and you're thinking, oh, we don't have anything to play for. I'm playing to beat the crap out of the guy across from me, and that doesn't matter whether we're in practice, whether we're in games. I don't need some kind of extra incentive to go out and compete, And I think we have a lot of guys that think like that, and we're not going to, mail it in just because we don't have playoff expectations anymore.